Okay, I'm going to try this one more time because I've made 3 of these videos and they haven't been able to render, so I'm going to have to split it up into 2 smaller ones. Okay, first things first. Let's take a look at these first 2 problems here, the 9.2 notes. And this is a section of notes over translations, which is another way of saying slide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this figure and I'm going to slide it. And it wants me to do this over a translation vector, okay? And what that means is that that's over a translation vector has distance and direction, okay? And so I have this vector b here, and what I want to do is actually want to measure out the length of this vector. And so I notice that it's about 3 centimeters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each point here and move it about 3 centimeters. So from 27 to 30, that's 3 centimeters. And I want it to go in that same direction. And so I try and make it as parallel as I can to that vector. But I'm going to plot the point there and call that J prime. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for K. I'm going to take that point and try and get it so that it's same as parallel to B as I can. Try and make that a little bit more right side up. And so I think that's about decent. I'm going to plot a point here and call that K prime. And then L, I'm going to do the same thing. So there's that point, and then this goes to 30. Call that L prime. And then M, I'm going to do the same thing. Plot that right there, and that's M prime. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to connect these points with lines. Okay. Okay. Connect K prime to J prime. And connect L prime to M prime. Okay, and that's my figure. And what you can tell is that figure is very similar to the one that I have here. It's just that this one now is just moved over, okay, 3 centimeters this way. So I'm going to label that this is 3 centimeters, okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing in number 2. I'm going to measure this vector, and this looks like it's about 3.3 centimeters, okay. And so what ends up happening here is I am going to go, let's get this, see how good we can get this. All right, let's see. All right, looks fairly decent. Okay, go 3.3 centimeters and plot a point. And I'm going to call that point A prime. Okay, do the same thing for B. So B, and if I go in that direction, it's going to give me that point right here. B prime, and then C. Sorry, I keep getting my head stuck in there. All right, where are we at? About there, 3.3. Okay, I'm going to plot that as C prime. Okay, so as long as we're, you're going to have to eyeball it a little bit, but that's okay. We're not going to be perfect here. We can be a lot more accurate if we have coordinate points and we know exactly what vector we're going off of. Okay, so but we're just moving this, okay, along this vector, and that's all that's happening. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video and do part 2 here in a minute. Thank you.